Good afternoon.
How are you today?
Uh, I'm a little tired.
Sorry about that. You had work or something?
My work is very hard today
Sorry about that.
because I am tired.
Sorry, hope you've had something to eat.
Maybe
Okay. Okay, no problem. It's fine. All right, let's start.
63.
Yes. Okay. So lead in. Laundry tips you need to know. So let's watch the video.
I don't hear sound from you.
Okay, you can play from your end. You can play from your end. Okay, hold on.
I don't.
Okay,
I
do you
don't.
hear now?
Yes,
Okay.
but I don't have 63 lesson on platform.
Okay. Can you hear now?
1. Never fill the drum more than 2/3 full. 2.
Can you hear my screen now?
Yes,
Hello.
here,
Okay,
but I
okay.
don't have 63 lesson
What do
on
you have there?
platform.
What do you have?
I don't have lessons 63 on platform.
What do you have on the platform?
62 lesson last. I see.
That was your teacher was supposed to pin the lesson, but I think he did not. Maybe that's a mistake from his end. Let's just continue.
Maybe
Maybe you watch from my screen and we'll do the exercises together. Okay.
I connect with my
1.
laptop too.
Never fill the drum more than 2/3 full. 2. If you have a high-efficiency washing machine, always use high-efficiency detergent. 3. When in doubt, use cold water. 4. Too much detergent equals white spots and stains.
Okay. So let's start. What do you see in this video?
Washing machine.
And some laundry tips. Okay, so what was discussed?
Uh, I don't
Okay,
remember.
so okay, it's actually laundry tips, that are to be carried out when you're washing or doing laundry. Do you understand? So what tips from this video do you use? Which of the tips do you use? Is it cold water or is it too much detergent or high efficacy detergent? Which of the tips do you use?
Uh, how cleaning light jeans.
Okay, okay. What do you think we are going to talk about today?
Так, light wash denim.
Okay, I think we're talking about laundry. Still laundry tips, continuation of last lesson. Okay. So in this lesson, read what you have there.
Так, learn and practice word and phrase connected with maintenance and care for closeness. Repeat grammar structure. The tell about something that someone else does for us. Develop reading skills for reading the text on the topic of today lessons and share my tips on it.
Okay. So now vocabulary. Let's learn new words. The first word we have,
Так, Landry symbols, pictogram indicating the manufacturer's suggestion as to methods of washing, drying, ironing.
okay, so laundry symbols is a pictorial diagram indicating the manufacturer's suggestion as to the method of washing, drying, and ironing, just like what we have here. Can you see? These are the symbols, the laundry symbols. Okay, the second vocabulary we have,
Так, machine washable, able to be washed in a washing machine without damage.
correct. The next one,
Так, wash cold, use cold temperatures to wash your jar.
garments, correct. So when you wash cold, you're able to use cold temperature to wash your garments. Okay, the next one, hello.
Hello, I don't hear you.
Okay, I said the next word,
Wash hot, use hot temperature, wash your garments.
Okay. To use hot temperature to wash your garments. The next one, hand wash.
Wash something by hand rather than in a washing machine.
Yes, so there are some clothes that are hand wash. Okay, the next one,
Так, do not wash. The garment can be safety laundered by any process and instead need to be dry cleaned.
okay, the garment can't be safely laundered by any process and instead needs to be dry cleaned. Okay, the next one,
Do not tumble. The garment is delicate, cannot be placed in the dryer and must be air dried.
correct. When you say clothes do not tumble, it means this is a sign for do not tumble. It means you don't need to spin it in a washing machine, you need to air dry it. Okay, this, sorry. Look at the picture. This is for tumble dry. You can dry the garment in
Tumble
the
dry, I love
dryer.
it. You can dry the garment in your dryer instead or air drying it.
Correct. The next one. The next one says,
Tumble dry on low heat. Dry your item in the dryer on a low heat settings.
correct. Look at it with a point, low heat setting. The next one,
Dryer, tumble dryer on high heat. Dry your item using the high heat setting.
okay. The next one,
Do not iron. The garment isn't suitable for ironing.
okay. The next one,
Iron cool. You should iron your garment at a low temperature.
okay. The next one,
Iron hot. You should iron your garment at a high temperature.
all right. The next one,
Do not bleach. You should use bleach at all.
okay. The next one,
Bleaching allowed. you can safely use bleach in your piece of clothing,
Okay.
piece of clothing when necessary.
Okay, so bleaching allowed. You can safely use bleach on your piece of cloth when necessary. Okay, so 1.2, choose the appropriate word to describe the picture. So the first picture is for
First, it's laundry symbols.
correct. Second,
The second, it's um, machine washable.
correct. Okay, next one.
Wash coal,
Correct.
wash coal.
Correct. The next. The next. Hello.
Hello, wash hot.
Correct. The next.
Hand wash.
Correct. The next.
Do not wash.
Correct. The next one.
Yeah, I don't see upper.
Sorry.
Maybe close preview mode.
No, do not tumble.
Do not tumble, yes.
The next one.
Tumble dry allowed.
Correct. The next one.
Tumble dry of low heat.
Correct. The next.
Tumble dry on low height.
High heat. Correct. The next one.
Do not iron.
Correct. The next one.
Cold iron. Iron
Iron cold.
cold.
Correct. The next one.
Iron hot.
Mm. Okay, the next one.
Do not bleach. Bleaching allowed.
Well done.
Bleaching allowed.
Okay, correct. So the next one. Fill in the gaps to complete the sentences.
Symbols. Laundry symbols. Катя,
Correct.
привет.
Да, здравствуйте.
Oh, there's already S. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Sorry for the wait.
Okay, no problem, it's fine. I learned your teacher did not pin the lesson 63, but lesson 63 we're doing now, talking about laundry, and we talked about laundry symbols in the first part of it. So these are some laundry symbols we did in the vocabulary. Let's quickly run over it. From the back says, bleaching allowed. You can safely use bleach on your piece of clothing when necessary. This sign indicates bleaching allowed. The next sign indicates do not bleach. This indicates iron hot from the picture. This indicates iron cold. This indicates do not iron. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I do.
Okay, this tumble dry on high heat. This is tumble dry on high heat. This is tumble dry on low heat. Here we have tumble dry allowed. So we have do not tumble, do not wash, hand wash, a clothes that can be hand washed. The next one is wash hot. Use hot temperature to wash the garment. This is the symbol. The next we have wash cold. Use cold temperature to wash the garment. This is it. And then we have this machine washable. That's a cloth that can be washed with the machine. And the first one is laundry symbols, a pictogram indicating the manufacturer's suggestion as to the method of washing or drying or ironing. So this is it. These are examples of laundry symbols on materials. You can see when you buy some clothes, you always see some symbols on the clothes. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so this was it. Your colleague just did this. He answered it. We had to do it together since he can't access it on his platform. So the first is laundry symbols. Next is machine washable, wash cold, wash hot, hand wash, do not wash. The next is do not tumble. The next is tumble dry allowed, tumble dry on low heat, tumble dry on high heat, do not iron. Iron cold, iron hot, do not bleach, bleaching allowed. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, please. My name is Waki. Please, what's your name?
My name is Katya.
Carter. Okay, nice to meet you, Carter.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, so let's continue 1.3. So, like the first word there, you just fill in the gaps to complete the sentences. The first word there is symbol. So, Carter, can you try the next word?
This water is machine wash, no?
Washable, washable.
Washable, okay.
Washable. Okay, so can you try the next one?
Myself, so hot wash, delicate dress with cold water.
So what's the word there? I didn't hear you, please. Hello.
Hello, hear me?
Yes, I didn't hear you clearly. What did you say? Okay,
Okay.
Katya, can you help us with that?
Hot wash. Maybe.
No, hand wash, hand wash, hand wash,
Height.
hand wash, hand
Hand wash.
yeah, yes. The next one, number 4. Okay, Katya, number 4.
The jacket says do not wash or Or
Correct. Correct. Do not wash. Correct. Number 5. So can you help us with number 5?
To preserve the fabric, stay, not tumble,
Hello. Correct. Correct. Stumble.
tumble on the care.
Okay, the next one, Katya.
when you say the tumble dry on label or
Low heat. Low heat.
low
Low heat. Okay, so the next one.
My shirt is made of delicate fabric and the label says do not iron.
Correct. Okay, the next one. Number 8.
oh no, sorry, honestly, I don't know what is the next word.
Okay, it's cool. To iron
Cool.
cool. Okay, number 9.
The care instructions specify do not for this white shirt. I don't remember. I don't branch.
Do not bleach. Do not bleach.
Bleach.
Yes. Okay, the last one, Katya, help us.
Luckily, the label allows bleach.
Bleaching. Bleaching.
Bleaching.
Without, yeah. Okay, well done. So let's do the 1.4 spinning of the wheel. Laundry symbols. Okay, who goes first? Oh, how do we describe these symbols now? When you don't have a platform, okay. Okay, Katya, can you remember the symbols? So can you remember the symbols for each of this? Hello.
About
About
No,
the
no.
symbol.
Say.
Okay. Okay.
sorry, I don't remember about this symbol.
Symbols.
So yeah.
Triangle and X upper them.
Okay, let's move to something else. I know it was going to be quite difficult to remember. Okay. The next one says reading and speaking. So what was the man talking about in this video? Do you think his tips are useful? Do you have tips to care for your clothes? Okay, let's watch the video and see what the man has to say. Okay, 1.1.
Should you be washing your clothes after each wear? Definitely not. Tees and tanks should be washed every 2 to 3 wears. Sweaters and knits every 4 or 5 wears. Shirts every 3 wears. Underwear and socks after every wear. Suits after 2 or 3 wears and they should be dry cleaned. Workout gear after each wear. Outerwear should be once or twice a year if at all. Sweatpants after 3 to 5 wears. Denim jeans every 10 to 12 wears. But it depends on where you live, how much you sweat, and a bunch of other factors, so make sure to read the caption.
Okay, so let's answer the questions. So Katya, what was the man talking about in this video?
The man was talking about how many times you need to wash your wear, every kind of wear.
Okay, okay. So sir, do you think these tips are useful?
In my opinion, yes, they are useful.
Okay, okay, so can you help us with the last question that says, do you have tips how to care for your clothes, your own personal tips?
No, maybe
Yeah.
I don't have. It is
I
question for
was
me.
asking,
Yes.
I was asking your colleague. I
Okay,
forgot
okay.
his name. Sorry, I forgot his name.
Так,
Hello.
yes, yes, I have tips for my clothes.
Okay, so what are some tips you use?
What? I'm sorry.
What are some personal tips you use for your clothes?
No, I think I watched the pictogram of my clothes and do like the clothes say.
Okay, that's nice. So 1.2, we'll read the text below and choose the best title for it. Okay, so can you take the first part? Can you take the first one for us? Katia will take the next one that says go for the quality over quantity. I will take wash inside out. You will take wash less frequently. Katia will take wash on low heat. I'll take always sort out just like that till we're done. Okay, please can you start? Okay, so please can you start?
Katya or I?
You please, you take the first paragraph.
Taking good care of your clothes, but never been more important, which an estimated 140 million funds, yes, worth of clothes ending half of landfills every year, extending the life cycle of an article of clothes by just 9 months can drastically reduce in environmental impact while doubling its functional life cycle from 1 to 2 years can lower emissions by 24.
Hello.
Go for quality over quantity. Invest in high quality apparel. High quality items typically last longer as they are composed of stronger materials and are designed to last. As a result, they can resist multiple washes and wear.
Okay, great. Wash inside out. Wash your garment in.
Washings,
Hello. Wash inside out. Wash your garments inside out to make them last longer. As a result of agitation, the opposite side of the garment absorbs the burnt of the mistreatment and fading rather than the right inside. When clothes are washed from the inside out, they come out just as clean. Denim and jacket, for example, should be torn inside out to prevent fading. It is also essential to wash them separately. Okay, so take the next one.
так, wash less frequently. Wash your clothes a little as possible. The more you wash them, the more tight quality deteriorates.
Yeah.
Washing clothes too frequently can harm the fibers, reducing their lifespan. Dry cleaning, in particular, employs hazardous chemical then flatten the nation fiber um, follicles,
Follicles.
follicles of
Follicles.
some fabrics.
Okay, so Katya, the next.
Always sort laundry. Current sorting keeps
No,
only dyes for.
wash on low heat. Wash on
Oh,
low heat.
I'm sorry. Wash on low heat, high temperatures can shrink fabrics such as cotton and linen, and cause natural dyes to fade faster. Furthermore, by lowering the temperature from 60 to 40, you can save approximately half of the energy required for wash.
Okay. So always sort laundry. Coloring sorting keeps unwanted dyes from transferring during the washing cycle. Sorting your clothes by dirtiness prevents extra dirt from adhering to your less solid clothes. You could, for example, separate your laundry into 4 color piles: white, pastels, and medium tone garments, bright and dark. Okay, so take the next one.
Pay attention to care labels. You goodness already come with the instruction manual. The label contains all of information you need to know about how to care for your clothes. Make sure to check the label to see the temperature to wash it, theater to hand wash, machine wash, and if ironing is allowed, as well as any other uh,
Portion.
precaution you should take.
Okay, Katya, take the last one.
Store your clothes properly. Keep your clothes out of places where bacteria can grow and cause harm. It is best to keep them in a clean, dry, and cool place or away from direct sunlight. This allows your clothes to breathe, preventing wrinkling and fading, which would otherwise shorten their lifespan. So there you have it. It's simple to breathe new life into your clothes. Make sure to follow this easy good lines, your clothes will appear fresh and will last longer.
Correct. Okay, so what's the best title for this text?
7 ways
Star, what
to
do you think?
maintain and care your
Okay,
clothes.
okay, correct. Okay. So the next, so which statements are true or false? Katya, number 1.
Sorry, but we can see the correct answers. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Fine. That's my bad because you can't
Okay.
get your platform. Okay, no problem. So let's discuss this
Yeah, no
question.
problem.
How can extending the life cycle of clothing reduce its environmental impact? Katya?
Um, so the life cycle of clothing can the life cycle extending the life cycle of clothing can keep last longer life of your world. So maybe the people in the world can use mm, a small like
Okay, I think if we how you can keep your clothes to last longer is by following the instructions. Try to go through the symbols or the washing symbols on the laundry symbols on a clothes before you start doing laundry on a clothes. Do you understand? So that you can know which method is best and which method can preserve this clothes for a longer time. Do you understand?
yes.
Okay, so what do higher quality items why do higher quality items typically last longer? Hello, sir.
Hmm. I don't remember.
Okay, I think as the name implies, high quality items they have tendencies of lasting longer. Do you understand?
Understand.
Okay, Katia, what's the benefit of washing garments inside out?
Oh, so I don't know what does it mean, garments.
Like clothes, when you say garments,
Ah,
clothes or fabrics.
Там, наверное, стирка
uh,
имеется в виду.
sure, okay. Like washing garments at home, does it mean inside out?
No, when you
No.
say inside out, you know what, from what we read, we said before that you wash your garments inside out to make them last longer. As a result of the agitation, the opposite side will fade away. When it means that when you're washing a clothes, you turn the back of the clothes to wash. That's the inside of the clothes, not the outside. Do you understand? So that when you dry it, the outside color doesn't fade away. But if you keep on scrubbing the front side of the clothes, the front gets begins to fade and the inside still remains. The inside color still remains. Do you understand?
Oh, yes, I think yes.
Okay. Okay, so why should the denim and jacket be turned inside out when washed?
А,
Okay, it helps to prevent fading. See it here. We say where is it? It said wash inside out. Wash your garments inside out to make them last longer. As a result of the agitation, the opposite side of the garment absorbs the burnt of the mistreatment and fadings rather than the right side. When clothes are washed from inside out, they come out just clean. So denim and jacket, for example, should be torn inside out to prevent fading. It is essential to separate them while washing. So you wash inside out to prevent fading of those clothes. Do you understand?
comme ça, comme ça. Some understand.
You said?
Yes, yes.
Okay, Katya, do you understand?
Yes, too.
Okay. How does washing clothes frequently help maintain their quality?
Um, because when you wash your clothes too frequently, you can harm the fabrics and reducing their lifespan. So if you do washing clothes less frequently, it help maintain their quality.
Okay, correct. So what are the advantages of washing clothes on low heat?
I understand question, but I don't remember. Ask.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Katya, can you help me?
No, I don't know the answer on this question.
Okay, so you said that high temperatures can shrink fabric such as cottons and linen. Do you understand? And cause the natural dye to fade away. So furthermore, we have to lower the temperature from 60 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius. I think it was you who read that, Katya.
О, я только что тебе чув.
Katya, you were the one who read that point that says wash on low heat
Maybe yes,
by
yes.
lowering the temperature from 60 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees
Yeah,
Celsius.
yeah.
Yes, it can prevent those clothes from and shrinking of fabric and of cottons and linen. Okay, the last question please. Why is it
Um,
important to sort laundry before washing, Katya?
because your clothes have the different colors. So if you don't sew laundry before washing, your clothes can be mixed with the colors in the laundry.
Okay, well done. Okay, so can you take the next exercise? 1.5, discuss this question with your partner. So think about a situation where you didn't pay attention to your clothing labels and or spoiled them. Share with your partner what item it was and what was the color and material of the item, what exactly happened to it, what was the result, how could you avoid this situation, do you pay attention to laundry symbol after this situation? Okay, so can you help us with that, your experience? Hello.
So
Hello.
I didn't remember any situation with my clothes
Okay.
when I
Okay.
didn't pay attention to clothing labels. So I I don't know.
Okay, so what about you? Have you been in a situation like that before? Hello, sir.
I'm sorry. We have ballistic and так. I lost last
Sorry, I didn't.
sentence.
Okay. I was saying, could you help us with this? A situation where you didn't pay attention to your clothing labels and washed or dried the clothes in the wrong way and then you spoilt this clothes.
Так, what sentence? What questions? Second.
No, yes, yes. What happened to
Oh.
the clothes? Like from
I'm sorry. Так, I have break for 1 minute. Okay.
Okay, no problem, it's fine. So let's move to the next. I think that's the last part here. What we have next is cool down. Okay, so Katya, take that for us.
So now I can I can use words and phrases connected with maintenance and care for clothes.
Yes.
And I can use the new grammar structure that tells about something that someone else does for us.
Mm-hmm.
I can read the text about maintenance and care for clothes and share my tips on it.
Okay, well done. Okay, no problem. So that'll be all for today. Thank you so much. Try to do your homework when you're free. I really appreciate. I think we were 4 in the class. Oh, I didn't hear other people's contribution. I didn't know we're up to 4. Okay, no problem. Thank you for your time. I appreciate.
Okay, have a nice day.
Okay, sorry, the third person in class, can you say hello? Okay, no problem. Have a nice day. Thank you for your time.
Okay,
Bye.
bye. Mhm.
Okay, bye.
Hello.
Yes, okay, we're done.
We have attack from ballistic, and
Sorry,
we
I
can
didn't hear you.
go into the shelter.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, what did you say?
If we have under attack, and we must go into the shelter, but it's now is downloading.
Okay.
It's Ukraine. It's war. You understand?
Okay, no problem. All right, thank you. All right, have a great day. Bye.